Welcome to my tarot card reading for Libra 2016, and this is Manu Tarot. Libra, let's start first saying that you are a cardinal sign, an air sign. Your house is house number 7, and your planet is Venus. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, the opening, we have Oshun and we have the outcast. And this is about secrets. And when I'm talking about secrets, it's not information or it's not about things that people are saying on your back. It's not only about things that you are not aware information. It's a little bit more about of what you're usually known about the concept of secrets. What I'm talking about when I talk about secrets, I'm referring to any type of situation and information that is away of your knowledge, that is hidden from your knowledge. It could be an affair, that's a secret. It could be feelings and emotions about yourself, your feelings and emotions that you're not aware that you have, and they flourish. And anything along that line, I just hope that you can understand and grasp what I'm bringing forward, because the tarot cards are talking about secrets, things that are hidden from you. Could be information, situations, things that you are not aware of. Even the future is a secret because you are not aware of it. It's hidden from you. You don't know what is going to happen in the future. That's a secret. Okay? And that's what the tarot cards are warning you. We have Oshun and the outcast here, and they're warning you about these kind of situations. They're telling you that during 2016 you should always consult before doing anything, because sometimes down the road you are going to start seeing the results of your acts, of your actions, the results of things that you have said. So they're technically warning you to be very careful of whatever you do, whatever you say, because you are creating, you're building your future with this, and that is going to be a secret as well. So they're warning you to be very careful, to measure your steps, to be a kind of a vigilante, to watch every step that you do during 2016. That's technically what the tarot cards are saying. Be very careful what you do during this year. Okay? Now, for 2016, these are the energies that are manifesting. So in honor of these energies, like a way to bring forward this energy into your life, you can create a flag as a symbol, which is half red, half black, and the borders of the flag should be golden. You can put yellow or orange if you want. Okay, that's for you for 2016. That could be a ritual that you can do before 2016 starts, but at least as soon as 2016 starts, you should have the flag if you're willing to do so. Libra, we have here the first trimester of 2016, and the first trimester has the Two of Coins or Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Emperor. It is directly influenced by the Virgin Mary card representing the Moon, and we have the Six of Cups representing Neptune, Scorpio. This trimester, it is a time of reflection, of introspection, a lot of analysis, perhaps brooding. You're going to be thinking way too much. Okay, my dear Libra. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of analysis. You're going to be analyzing yourself too much. There's going to be a lot of changes happening in your life during this first trimester. A lot of changes. Okay? A lot of reorganization in your life, you want to call it like this. And there's going to be a sense of for you that life is not very stable. You're going to feel a little bit insecure. You are going to be undecided of whatever issue it is. You don't know if you're going to turn left or right. Is a lot of a feeling of not being stable. I hope that you know what, because that's really what the tarot cards are talking about. It's not being stable, not knowing if you're going to turn left, right, if you're going to be wrapped or surrounded by this gray or dark cloud, if you want to call it like that, because Neptune Scorpio is here. All these changes are going to bring, you might feel melancholic, sad, even pessimistic, depressed. That's from a very negative perspective. From a positive perspective, and I even don't call it perspective, you might be even very idealistic. Very idealistic. The tarot cards also are saying that you're going to be faced with the possibility of making sacrifices during this first trimester. And this whole trimester, this whole year, the key word for you is sacrifices. Okay? But that's what I have for you for the first trimester of 2016. Now, we have here Venus, your planet, is going to be in Sagittarius, and it will enter Capricorn in January 23rd. Then it's going to stay there and will enter Aquarius on February 16. By March 12th, Venus is going to make its debut to Pisces. It's going to be visiting Pisces. So if you have a little bit of knowledge of astrology, you will understand then why the dynamic of the tarot cards for the first trimester of 2016. Libra, here we have the second trimester. The second trimester has the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This trimester is directly influenced by Saint Mary, the Moon, Saint Clair, Queen of Cups, and Neptune Scorpio. So this is technically continuation. Well, the whole year is going to be a continuation of your life, obviously, but this is a continuation of the events of how you were feeling at the beginning of the year, and is talking about confusion, feeling a little bit confused, undecided of what you want. You're like your brain, your mind is clouded, and you don't know what to do. Like I like to call it is a total mess. You're a total mess. You don't know what to do. You are like standing right in front of the door, and you don't know if you should open it or leave it closed. You're standing right on the path, and you don't know if you should turn left or right. And that's kind of the situation that we're talking about here. But at the same time, the tarot cards are saying that something is going to emerge. Something is going to emerge that is going to change dynamic. The Six of Cups, which is letting us know that you're going to receive information that is going to change the dynamic in your life during the second trimester. Okay, this information, it has a little bit of sadness, a tinge of sadness, a little bit of I don't know if I should say grief. It feels more like sadness. It's something that is very saddening for you, but at the same time you're going to carry that information in your chest, in your heart chakra, and you're not going to let go of that information. So it's like a pain that you're going to carry with yourself, and that's more or less what the tarot cards are saying for you. That's the dynamic for the second trimester. And we have Neptune, Scorpio here. So then the possibilities of feeling more sad, depressed, perhaps hopeless, are going to be on the rise during this time of the year. In a very positive way, we could be talking about feeling also very, very idealistic. The right word is idealistic, in a very positive tone, a little bit idealistic with this information. And you might be forced to travel, and this travel it's not like, well, not necessarily means that it's a big traveling, meaning like you're going to be traveling to China or far away. It could be traveling within your own region, within your own country. But there's going to be some traveling also involved here. But this traveling, some way, somehow, it feels like it involves a little bit of sadness. But at the same time, you might be feeling a little bit idealistic. You are facing, again, the possibility that you should and you could have done, or will have to, or should have make some kind of sacrifice, or that you will have to make a sacrifice. Okay, this card might be letting you know that perhaps you're thinking about it during this second trimester. So in other words, if you haven't made the sacrifice on the first trimester, the second trimester you will have to face again the reality. For the second trimester, my dear Libra, your planet is Venus. So Venus is going to be entering Taurus on April 29th, and it's going to stay there until May 24, that is going to be visiting Gemini. Then on June 17, Venus is going to be making its entrance into Cancer. Okay, keep that in mind. That might help you understand a lot of stuff that are happening to you according to the tarot cards. Libra, we are here already on the third trimester. The third trimester, we had the Magician, the Empress, and the Hanged Man, which are going to be influenced by St. Clair, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Staff, and the High Priest, representing Venus, Taurus, and the Moon. Okay, what we have here is about your goals, your objectives. It sounds like you're going to be very clear, let's put it like that, very clear of what are your goals, your objectives. Your first 6 months probably were a little bit rough for you. Now, finally, you're starting to see the light and the silver lining and understanding a little bit more about what you really need to do. But by this time of the year, if you haven't done it at the beginning of the year, you're going to be forced to start looking for help, searching for help. be it a lawyer, an accountant, a doctor, whatever is the help that you need, the professional help, you finally are aware that you will need help. Okay? And that is going to be self-evident by the third trimester. Okay? You cannot make it all by yourself, in other words. You need help. So the Magician, the Empress, and the Hangman are letting us know that this trimester is technically going to be like a really great trimester for you. You're going to probably have all the tools that you need to make things work. Everything is going to start moving, but the tarot cards are letting you know that at the same time you will have to make a sacrifice. Like I said, the key word for you is sacrifices for 2016. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know that are coming, that are going to be very clear and very self-evident by probably July, mid-year, by the third trimester on. Okay, is that when you're going to start seeing the reality, and that's what I'm talking about, secrets, and everything is going to be self-evident by this time of the year. And then you will be very clear on what to do, how to do it, etc., etc., etc. Okay? That's more or less what the tarot cards are warning you. It does feel like a great trimester, so take advantage of it. Whatever you're going to do, do it now. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Don't postpone anything. This is going to be the best time for you to, for practically anything. Okay? Now, for the third trimester, Venus, which is your planet, is going to be making its entrance to Leo on July 11th. By August 5th, is entering Virgo, and is going to be entering Libra on August 29th. Okay, that's for you to have in your mind and understand how, if you know astrology, how this is manifesting according to the tarot cards reading that I just mentioned. Libra, we are on the last months of the year, the last trimester. So we have here the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Staff or Wands. We have here the Ace of Wands or Staff, which is directly influenced as well by Venus, Taurus, Moon, the High Priest. This is all about objectives, goals, desires, your dreams. It's been 9 months, and at this point you technically are going to be looking back again. You're going to close the year the very same way that you technically opened the year, but there's going to be a little bit of a difference. This time you're going to be ruminating, thinking, analyzing in retrospection of the beginning of the year, or your past life, technically speaking, everything that you have done in your life. And there's going to be a desire of doing something about your life. This is going to be very significant if you are approaching your 50th birthday. If you are going to understand me if you're going to your mid-40s, entering your 50s, or if you are going to retire anytime soon. This is going to make more sense for you, because then you want to understand what I'm meaning. If you're younger, you're in your 20s, and you're in your 30s, then this is a very different dynamic. What the tarot cards are saying is that you still are going to start thinking a lot of stuff of what you did and what you should have done, and you're going to be killing yourself about it. Okay? And you will make adjustments about your objectives, and you're going to make adjustments about your goals in life. This is about readjustments and refocusing what you want to do, what you want from life. Okay? There's a lot of thinking, a lot of brooding, a lot of analysis. Okay? The tarot cards, what they're technically saying is that it all technically depends on you. Okay? It all depends on you. So technically, the ball is on your court, it's on your side. Depends how you want to play the game, and that's how the results are going to be. Okay, so it's all in your hands. The best thing that I can tell you is seek advice, seek help from a professional. They are the only ones that will be able to help you out to understand which is the best way to approach a situation, okay, or your objective for 2016, well, for the next year. Now, the planet, your planet, Venus, is entering Sagittarius by October 18. So this makes sense because Sagittarius is about philosophy of life, and that's what you're going to start doing during this time of the year. Then by November 11th, it's going to enter Capricorn, and by December 7th, it's going to be in Aquarius. Okay, that's for you to have an idea if you know a little bit of astrology, so you can understand the dynamic of the tarot card readings for 2016. If you want to do some rituals or anything for 2016, I have a soap that I made. This soap is made with herbs that we use in Santeria folklore and Espiritismo folklore, which are designed to get rid of bad juju, if you want to call it like that. We call it in Puerto Rico fufu, and all kind of negative energy. If you're not interested in the soap, I also have made a sea clear, which has sage. This is an essential oils blend that I made, and it has sage and many other oils that are designed to clear all the negative stuff. There's another one that is called Be Shielded, and this one is for shielding you from negative stuff, and one of the ingredients is Palo Santo, holy wood, which is really good to protect you from negative energies. And if you want just to be aligned, you want to align the energies, the chakras, or whatever it is, or balance the energies, you have this one that is called Be Aligned. Okay, so if you're interested, you can reach out, you can let me know, you can email me, and I will more than gladly give you more information. Okay.